Today I am taking the past 22 NBA MVPs and putting them into a wheel to draft them to the teams in the bubble. Then I will simulate a shortened season and playoff simulation with live games on NBA2K20 to determine the winner. Guys, these MVP ratings are off the roofs, so this is going to be a fun one. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the video because this is just about to get started. Here we go. On to the wheel, the NBA MVPs are up on the screen. The Milwaukee Bucks are first. We're only doing the teams in the bubble. In my next wheel sim, I will be including every team in the NBA. However, in honor of the 22 teams in the bubble today, I'm just curious to see what would happen. So, the 22 teams are on the screen. Milwaukee's up first, like I said. What MVP will they get? They get 1990 Magic Johnson. You can't go wrong with anybody, but if you're a fan of any of these teams, you're going to want that 1996 Jordan, that 2012 LeBron James. As the Raptors get 2000 Shaquille O'Neal, the most dominant player in the NBA. That's going to be fun to see. The Boston Celtics, this is my team. Let's see who we get. Moses Malone, not the best player on the wheel, but we'll take him. 1983 MVP. Miami Heat is next up on the list. They're going to get, it's going to be Steve Nash, 2006. Shaq should have won the MVP that year. Anyways, moving on. Pacers fans, you guys are up next. Let's see who you get. You get 2012 LeBron James. That's one of the best picks. Wow, so Indiana gets LeBron. And now the 76ers. Let's see who they get. Oh man, they get 2018 James Harden. This has to be a top 3 player on this list. Unbelievable season. His rating's going to be high, I know for sure. Orlando, the Magic. They're going to get Bean. Kobe Bryant. Rest in peace. Let's see if we can help out that Magic team. And now the Brooklyn Nets are the next team up on the wheel. And they're going to get 2011 Derrick Rose, the youngest MVP. He's going to Brooklyn. The Washington Wizards, the last team up in the East. They're up next. And they're going to get Larry Bird, 1986. Huge pickup. And now on to the West. Starting off with the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers, who's going to join the squad? Oh man, they're going to get 2016 Curry. The best three-point shooter of all time joined LeBron James and Anthony Davis. The Clippers get 2001 Allen Iverson. The Denver Nuggets are now up on the list. Who is Denver going to get? Denver, they get Hakeem Olajuwon, 1994. Hakeem and Nikola Jokic are going to be unstoppable down low. The Utah Jazz, they're going to get Russell Westbrook, 2017. Averaged a triple-double that year. One of my favorite MVPs. Now the OKC Thunder, they are up, and they are going to get 2004 Kevin Garnett joining Chris Paul and Steven Adams. That might work out very well. The Houston Rockets are up on the screen, and they get 2007 Dirk Nowitzki. Okay, Houston, Russ Harden and Dirk. The Dallas Mavericks, let's see who they get. A lot of players still left, and they get the Jordan. They get 1996 Michael Jordan. Dallas, that is huge. The fans at home I know are ecstatic. Now the Memphis Grizzlies on the list get 1995 David Robinson. David Robinson has to be one of those clutch players in halftime productions history. I swear, if you guys have been watching the videos, you guys have been knowing. Anyways, on to Phoenix, they get 2014 Kevin Durant. 2014 Durant was so fun to watch when he was on the Thunder. Remember the MVP speech where he cried? I mean, all respect to Kevin Durant. And now with a couple teams remaining, Sacramento is on the list. Who will they be getting? They get Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan, a very high overall rating on NBA 2K. That's going to be important for the Kings. And now the Pelicans with 2 people left. They're going to get the last year's MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo. And that's who you want. The Spurs, they're going to get the last of the draw. It's Julius Erving. It doesn't even matter. That's still a great pickup. But anyways, the wheels included. The draft is included. Let's go check out the NBA teams and simulate the season. On to NBA 2K20, I selected all the teams in the bubble as you guys can see up on the screen, and then I'm going to go into the season. But first of all, let's check out the rosters after the draft. If you did not see them, I will be going over them briefly here as James Harden goes to the 76ers. Remember, we're going to simulate the season and the playoffs here in NBA 2K20. Magic Johnson on the Bucks with Giannis Antetokounmpo and Chris Middleton. The overalls are insane. Moses Malone at 97 joining the Celtics. Also, as we go over the rosters, like I do in every video, comment down below your favorite team or the team that you think is going to win. The people who did that in the last video, who liked and comment, are up on the screen now. So do that and you have a chance to be shouted out in the next video as we continue to go over these rosters. The Heat get 2006 Steve Nash joining Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo. Utah Jazz get Russell Westbrook at 95 overall, joining Donovan Mitchell 87 and Gobert in 87. Now on to the Kings. They get Tim Duncan. Without doubt, the greatest power forward to ever play. LeBron James on the Lakers, and Curry's going to join them at 97 overall, and then 96 Anthony Davis. That Lakers team is unstoppable. Anyways, I hope you guys are doing good as Kobe's on the Magic. Hopefully you're staying safe, enjoying the NBA season. As a Celtics fan, last night was not the best. Jason Tatum in an off game. However, everybody has those games. He's going to bounce back, trust me. And also that Mavericks and Rockets game. I mean, what a game. First of all, those teams just couldn't miss. And then they went to overtime. Covington hit that game-tying tip-in off the free throw. Dallas 100% should have won that game. They just couldn't close it out. Trey Burke went off. James Harden went off. But man, am I happy to have the NBA back. I know you guys are too. The Nuggets with Hakeem Olajuwon. The Pacers get LeBron James. Remember that Heat LeBron James? That was my favorite version. Maybe the 2018 Cavs, also another good version. Pelicans, Zion Williamson, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. What an MVP year he had last year. 98 overall. Shaq in Toronto, joining Siakam and Lowry, the defending champions. Let's see if they can get it done in this simulation. Rockets get Dirk Nowitzki at 94 overall, joining Harden and Westbrook. Now the Spurs, they get Julius Erving. They were the last pick in the draft, so they got the scraps. But Julius Erving isn't a scrap. Don't get me wrong, Kevin Durant, now a Phoenix Sun. Let's see if he can take that team to playoffs and hopefully to an NBA championship. Kevin Garnett on the Thunder with Chris Paul, Alexander Gallinari. Blazers get Carmelo. And how about that Blazers-Grizzlies game yesterday as well? Definitely a fun one. Melo back in his prime. Wizards, Larry Bird. And those are the teams, as you guys can see. But here we go, the shortened NBA season. Anybody can make this. I'm not doing the bubble thing. Anybody has a chance at this one. I'm excited to the end of the season, see what happens and who makes the playoffs. The playoffs are here. Here are the teams that made it in the schedule. Lakers vs Clippers in round number 1. Mavericks Nuggets, Thunder Kings, Pelicans Blazers, and on the East, Raptors Pacers, Nets Heat, Bucks Magic, Sixers and Celtics. A road to the NBA championship starts now. Remember, make your predictions. It's your last chance. Read through the bracket. Anybody can win. Each team has a previous NBA MVP. All the games are simulated live here on NBA2K20. Round number 1's coming up now. Road to the championship. You guys see the schedule. This is going to be some fun. Let's get this started. Here we go. Starting off the playoff simulation, the Los Angeles Lakers, the team that actually lost in the last simulation, are already on to the next round, taking down the Clippers in 5 games. They'll be moving on to the conference semis, and we head to Orlando, where we got a close game and Kobe Bryant with the ball. Kobe the floater passes it up to Gordon. They're down by 1 with 37 seconds. They're trying to force game 7. They're down 3-2. Can they do it? Milwaukee trying to get a stop and end this series in 6. Fultz to pull up, and he missed it. Bucks with the rebound and Giannis Antetokounmpo on the fast break. 4 seconds shot differential. Oh, he might have stepped back court. Somebody pause it down below and let me know. Did he step back court? Now down to 9 the shot clock. Fans on their feet. Giannis Antetokounmpo. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. Giannis to Bledsoe, the dagger. Missed it. Vucevic the rebound. Timeout with 5.1. Orlando has one last chance. Nobody's making anything. Can they get a game winner? 5 seconds or the series, the season is over for Orlando. They get a Kobe. Kobe! Flushes it home. 3 seconds. Nobody could even guard him. Giannis from the half court. Missed it. And we got game number 7. I'll be back here later in the simulation for that. But Kobe Bryant, what a finish in game 6. And the Brooklyn Nets with the former MVP Derrick Rose are going to take down the Miami Heat 140-110 here in game number 6. And they'll be moving on to the conference semis. On to the next game, it's Michael Jordan and the Dallas Mavericks taking down Hakeem Olajuwon and the Denver Nuggets in 6 games as well. So Dallas is moving on. A lot of game 6s in this first round, and we got another one. 112-114. Toronto trying to end it on the road against the Indiana Pacers and win the series in 6. LeBron James trying to go to 7. Siakam on the drive. Indiana need to stop, and they need to score. There's an 8-second shot differential, so they can do it. Siakam still nowhere to go. Back up to Powell. 3 on the shot clock. Powell, look at this. Clamped up. Shot clock violation. And look at this. The playoff atmosphere is intense in Indiana. And now, down to 7.8. Season on the line. Will LeBron go for the 2 in overtime? Or is he going to go for the win? 3 seconds. LeBron has to go. Fadeaway 3. In and out. Out of timeouts. They didn't have a play, and that's what they come up with. And down goes Indiana and LeBron James in 6 games. Toronto will move on. Now on to Philadelphia. The Sixers with James Harden, the former MVP, will take down the Celtics in 6 games, 111-105, and James Harden. Even after last night in the NBA, is unbelievably the best offensive player the NBA has ever seen, and it's 104-104 in Game 7. But quickly, I'm curious, do you guys agree that James Harden is the best offensive player we've ever seen? I mean, there's Durant, there's Kobe, but still, Harden is proving with the numbers as Garnett on Tim Duncan. I'm loving this matchup. Garnett gets the first shot, 106-104, 40 seconds to go in Game 7. OKC leads it. Winner go home. It's De'Aaron Fox, the spin move. They had Tim Duncan. Will they go down to him? Fox, the pick. Fox, nowhere to go. Here comes another one. 12 on the shot clock. Fox coming up with a 40-point game almost. And reel out the other nights, as we know he's on fire right now. Buddy Hield trying to drive. Look at Buddy Hield, the spin move. What a move by Buddy Hield. 106-106. Here comes Dennis Schroeder. Down to 16 on the game clock. Out of timeouts. Shot clock turned off. Schroeder trying to give the Thunder the win. 10 seconds. They go to Garnett. Garnett goes up with it. Missed it. Here comes Sacramento. 4 seconds. A chance to win the game. Hield. No good. Overtime in Game 7. What a game we got going on. And in overtime, Duncan at the line. Free throw is good. Sacramento takes a 1-point lead. 35 seconds. Each team used both of their timeouts. Now down to 20 on the shot clock. 12 seconds shot differential. Dennis Schroeder. They go back to Garnett. Garnett pump fake. Sent back by Duncan. Two of the greatest power forwards the NBA has ever seen and former MVPs are going at it in Game 7. Remember, this is it. Whoever wins moves on. Adams the inbound. They go to Garnett. Down to 12 on the shot clock. Kevin Garnett takes the pick from Adams. Garnett driving. Pull up. Got it! OKC takes a 1-point lead. It all comes down to this. We're going to have a winner. It's a 1-point game. Fox on the drive. He doesn't go for it. 10 seconds. De'Aaron Fox on Schroeder. Down to 7 seconds. You got to go to Duncan. Fox, pull up. Missed it. OKC the rebound. 0.7 remaining. And that's going to do it. Time runs out. OKC wins in Game 7. Kevin Garnett, what a game. Thunder move on. The Trailblazers take down the Pelicans in Game 7, 119-115. And Portland will be moving on to the conference semis. Big time win on the road. And now we see Kobe Bryant with 37 points as the Magic. We've seen them win Game 6 with Kobe Bryant the game winner. Go to Game 7 and they also win that. What a big comeback in the series. And on to the conference semifinals. You guys see the matchups. This is going to be a lot of fun. We're about to simulate this conference semis to see who makes the conference finals in NBA2K20. Let's go. Starting off the second round, we have the Orlando Magic up 2. They're trying to force Game 7 again. They're on the road. It's James Harden trying to tap the game. We're on the pick. Harden gets it. 120-120. 28 seconds. Timeout Orlando. Here we go in Philadelphia. Trying to end the series in 6 games. They need to stop in the score. It's Philadelphia on defense. Fultz to Gordon. Puts in the layup. How about the pass from Markelle Fultz? And out of 22 seconds. Will they hold for the last shots? Down by 2. It's James Harden on Kobe Bryant. 2 former MVPs going at it in Philadelphia. Harden around the pick. Again. Scoop layup. He got it. 10 seconds. Out of timeout. Kobe Bryant trying to win it again. Fans on their feet. 6 seconds. Harden playing good defense. Kobe gets around him. Pull up. Puts it in.
Good from Bryant.
Kobe again. 1.6. Harden at the buzzer. We got Game 7. Kobe Bryant. What a simulation he's having today. 124-122 in Game 6. Orlando wins it. And down 3-2 in both of their first series games. Orlando goes to 7 in the second round and wins the series. What a performance the Magic are putting on in the simulation. 121-112. And now Toronto in the other Game 7 are going to take down the Brooklyn Nets 138-113. They'll be moving on to play their Magic. And we have another Game 7. It's Dallas and Los Angeles. 1-point game. 28 seconds remaining. Jordan against LeBron James and the former MVP Stephen Curry. Runs at the top of the key. 4-second shot differential. They get a Porzingis on LeBron James. Porzingis down to 14 on the shot clock. Draws the double. Splits it. Porzingis! Oh my goodness! All over the Lakers. And now with 15 seconds, This is game 7. Lakers out of timeout. Down 1. If they miss it, their season is over. LeBron on Jordan. 7 seconds. Here we go. Fans on their feet. LeBron to Curry. Curry pump fake. Puts it up. Bang! Stephen Curry. He's not human. It's over. Los Angeles is going to the conference finals. Oh my. LeBron doesn't take it. He gets to Curry. Heavily defended and still puts it in. One of the craziest game winners I've ever seen. 133 to 131. Los Angeles is moving on. On to the conference finals. Los Angeles, Portland, Toronto, and Orlando. Only 2 teams can make the NBA finals. Let's see what happens in NBA 2K20. Here we go. Game 6 in Portland, Blazers up 3-2, also up 3. Trying to put the dagger into Los Angeles, having a great series. Malone in the paint, Malone's got it. 5-point game. Lakers are gonna need a miracle. 22 seconds, Curry with the ball. Down by 5, on Lillard. Curry, they need to get it going. Nowhere to go, they go to Green. Green 13 seconds, driving. Good defense from Portland. Back up to LeBron. Takes a 3. Won't go. Rebounded by Davis. Back to Curry. 5 seconds. Time's gonna run out. 3 seconds. Curry puts it up. It doesn't matter. Portland knocks off the Lakers. Did anybody actually pick the Blazers to make it? Because they just did. What a performance in the Western Conference Finals. They move on. And in the Eastern Conference Finals, 106 to 106. End of the 4th quarter. 10 seconds. Bulls trying to send the Magic on to the championship. 6 seconds, 5 seconds, Bulls, top of the key, crossover, driving up Powell, another crossover, floater, in and out. Overtime in Game 7 in Toronto. What a series this is. Another Game 7 for Orlando, but this time they're up 1, 38 seconds. Lowry to Shaq, he blew it. Orlando on the break, Kobe Bryant throws it up, bomb on the finish. 360 alley-oop. 122 to 119. If Shaq puts in the alley-oop, we got a whole different ball game. It's a 3-point game. Toronto closer last time out, but I can't believe Shaq missed that. Oh my goodness. Trying to tie up the game. They inbound as Kyle Lowry. 23 seconds. 6-second shot differential. They go for the quick 2 or the 3. Bulls defending. Lowry down to 10 the shot clock. Here comes a pick from Shaq. Lowry driving. Floater. Blocked by Fultz. Isaac the rebound. And that's gonna do it. Orlando with a big time win on the road in Game 7. And they're moving on to the NBA Finals. But I can't get over that Shaq miss. Nobody around him. They go up by 1 with 30 seconds if he makes that. But anyways, we see Orlando holding up the Eastern Conference trophy. And they'll be going to the finals. And in the finals, let me know if you predicted this. We have Orlando against Portland. We are about to simulate this NBA Finals and NBA 2K20. Who's going to be the NBA champion? Let's find out right now. And in 6 games, Kobe Bryant and the Orlando Magic take down the Blazers, and they are your NBA champions of the simulation. Orlando fans can rejoice and celebrate this one. What a simulation for Orlando. I mean, down 3-2 in so many games. Kobe Bryant's a game winner in the 1st round. The 2nd round, another one to 4-7. In the 3rd round, they just finished it off on the road in Game 7. And in the championship, going to 6 games with Portland and taking them down. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all the support. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy Halftime Productions. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the NBA season like I am. Again, thank you guys so much for watching and the support. It's your boy Halftime, and we out.